It's Valentine's Day! Yay! So happy Valentine's Day, or happy Singles Awareness Day, or not happy Valentine's Day. I'm not really sure what people do anymore on this day. Um, I went on my Facebook already, and I have like a lot of people who are happy about Valentine's Day, and a lot of people who are absolutely not happy about Valentine's Day. I'm not really sure why people don't like Valentine's Day. I have always pretty much liked Valentine's Day. When I was a kid, I loved Valentine's Day. You know how they would make you bring cards and candy for everyone in your class, you'd exchange with everyone, which actually sounds kind of lame now that they would make you do that. But when I was a kid, I loved it because I would get tons of candy. Those are my favorite days. I would go home with bags of candy. Like, I'd be rolling in the deep in like Reese cups and Skittles, and I was like, I love you, and I love you, and I love you, and you, thank you for that, like, king size Kit Kat bar. Like, I had no problem with Valentine's Day growing up. And then I think the only problem with it was that as I got older, that mandatory bring everyone stuff rule went down the drain, and suddenly no one was bringing me anything, and that kind of sucked. But it wasn't like, oh, I'm alone. It was more so like, man, I have to get my own candy. Like, where's the fun in that? So, but yeah, I've never had a problem with it. And this year, I only got gifts for my grandparents and my mom. And oh, they're so cute. I made my mom personalized magnets for her fridge at work. So they're just like pictures of us and like cute little Valentine's Day themed magnets. And there's ones that say like, I love you. And then other little personalized like inside I love you jokes that we have with each other. And then pictures of us, and it's really cute. And then for my grandparents, I made them a personalized card. And it has pictures of us on it. And it just says like, thinking of you, I love you, something like that. I made them a while ago, so I'm not really sure what it entitles or what I put anymore. But yeah, anyways, I'm not really sure why people hate Valentine's Day. I guess if you are one of those people who are single and you don't want to be single, then maybe Valentine's Day would suck for you. I guess I could see that. But it's just, I don't know, like, as a single person, I've never really minded Valentine's Day. I've never had someone on Valentine's Day, and that's always been fine with me, because to me, Valentine's Day is more about the love for people you have in your life and not just people that are romantically involved in your life. It's not always about like having someone's hand to hold or someone to buy you special gifts or like treat you to a fancy dinner. To me, it's more about showing the people in your life, be it your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your friends, just people that you genuinely love. I think that this holiday is also geared towards them. You don't have to have some like significant other to enjoy this holiday, because I think this holiday is just about love. I don't think it's about loving someone romantically. I think it's about loving anyone and letting them know that you do love them. And then I know some people hate it because they think that it's a consumerist or like a consumer holiday. And I guess that's true. I was reading facts online throughout the week about Valentine's Day. Like, there was like websites that put up facts about the holiday. And one of the facts that I thought was really interesting is that it said 200 million roses are produced just for today. And then I think it was 73% of men buy those roses. So when you think about that, like, it definitely is a consumer holiday. Like, people do just buy a bunch of stuff to give to people. But at the same time, when you think about it, a lot of our holidays, if not most of them, are consumer holidays. Like, I mean, Christmas, you're buying people presents. Even birthdays are technically consumer holidays, because you're like, hey, congratulations on living another year in this cold, harsh world. Like, here's a piece of cake and some string, I don't know, like, or like, hey, like, congrats on not dying, so here's a hat. And so if we do that for people's birthdays, what's wrong with doing it for Valentine's Day? I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying like, hey, I love you. Here's this candy-coated heart-shaped piece of chocolate. Or, hey, here's this flower that I bought you at the flower shop down the corner. I don't think there's a problem with doing that. I think that Valentine's Day is about showing the people that you love them. And I know that people have issues with that as well, and they always think, like, oh, well, I don't want someone to just love me on today. I don't want you to just buy me gifts today. Like, oh, like, if you love me, you should show me every day. Like, blah, 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 blah. And I think that's true. I agree. But I think that I don't think I know anyone who just does that on today. I don't think I know anyone who only shows people that they love them on Valentine's Day. I don't think those people exist. I don't think there's someone walking around like, oh, February 12th, I can't show you that I love you, but in 2 days, I gotcha. Like, in 2 days, like, you can count on me for that love. I don't think that happens. I don't think people walk around for the entire year just, like, waiting for today to happen. I think people show people that they love them every day of the year or frequently throughout the year, and not just on the holidays. I know that I personally try to show the people that I love, like my family and my friends, that I love them all throughout the year and not just today. But I also like to show them today that I love them too, because it is a nice holiday to be like, hey, like, it's Valentine's Day and I thought about you and I love you. If you don't have a boyfriend, I'm sure you have tons of other people who do love you. I don't think this day should be like, oh, fun for everyone who has someone to hold their hand, and then, oh, like, it's crappy because I don't have anyone to hold my hand. Like, I think that it's about loving people in general. And then if you're single, I guess it might suck because you're single and you don't want to be. But Valentine's Day isn't just about, like, being romantic and having a boyfriend or having a girlfriend or having a husband or having a wife or whatever the case may be for you. I mean, I've never had someone on Valentine's Day. Like, I've never had a boyfriend on Valentine's Day, and I've never really cared, to be honest, because to me, Valentine's Day is just about loving the people that you have in your life. And I have a great family. I have great friends. A lot of good food being sold, like candy. Like, hello guys, like, this holiday is so, like, more than just being alone or not being alone. I just wanted you guys to, like, I think you guys should think about that. I think that you should think about all the people you have in your life who you do love and are fortunate enough to have in your life. And I don't think that you should spend the day hating couples and, like, scowling at children who are, like, walking along with their little, like, candy baskets. Like, it's a good day. There's nothing wrong with Valentine's Day. Like, either you're really excited about it or you're like me and you just kind of, like, it's a nice day to show people you love them. That's fine too. Like, you don't have to be like, oh, like, Valentine's Day. Whoa. But you do need to, you know, like, don't ruin it for everyone else, guys. Like, don't complain all the time for whatever your own personal reasons for hating it are. But don't just sit here and be like, well, I'm single and I'm alone, so everyone else should be single and alone. Or like, oh, like, how, I don't care that you got those flowers or that your boyfriend bought you a car because I don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend that bought me a car. Like, it's just, like, let's not be petty about the day, guys. It's a good day. Enjoy it. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day, guys. I hope you guys have great days, whether you're celebrating with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your family or with no one. I personally am going to celebrate with ice cream and Netflix at home by myself or with my family. But just whatever you choose to do. It's Friday. Enjoy the day. It's a nice day. Try to, you know, enjoy it. Try not to hate it so much. It's not that bad. Happy Valentine's Day.